Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HalfTheFlip.com. It's Thursday, August 15th. So, really close to halfway through the month. Absolutely crazy. Here I am. The whole plan was to be at work. Not there yet. So, definitely finding a job has been a little bit more difficult than I assumed. Definitely, I believe that me trying to continue working my job here, eBay, is definitely affecting an outcome on the other end. Because the first thing they say, as soon as you are mentioned that you work from home, is, are you going to continue to work at home? Well, yes, I'm going to continue to work at home. So, definitely my first interview, it was shut off as soon as I said that. I've had another interview since then. Looks really good, pretty promising. Hours aren't the best, but they're doable. Decent pay, which was really something unexpected. I figured I'd just grab a warehouse job and get that nice $12, $14 an hour, warehouse. But there's potential in this one, so we'll see. I haven't heard back from him. That was beginning of the week, Monday, I think. So hopefully we'll get a call back. They said by the end of the month. So I definitely have to put out more applications because coming in to next month, I really was banking on having at least a paycheck, if not two, out of this month. So things are definitely tight. I mean, I won't lie. Things aren't the best. I wish they were. It's definitely has to do with how I've been doing things and where I am currently. And the mental strain that it really does take when you know you're not making enough money at the job that you're at, and to try to come out here and bust your butt is extremely difficult. So that's where I'm at. Right now, to give you any idea, we're down. I normally don't share numbers. I really don't like to share numbers, but I mean, we're down to about net $30 a day. So, I mean, you can do the math. If you put in 8-10 hours, you're only talking a couple bucks an hour at most. So, quite scary, really. So where do we go from that? I'm definitely tracking things a little better than I was. I want to try to get everything back on track to where I was before, and flow a lot more smooth. The unknowingness, and it really comes down to fear. I am scared to look at the bank account. I'm scared to know exactly how much is coming in because I know it's not enough. That's something I've agreed with and have come to terms with. Now the question is how bad is it? So definitely have to pick up again where I left off when I began. Unfortunately, I've said this before since I started this little series of unfortunate event that you get very comfortable, very complacent. Things were running fairly well, and I wasn't adapting with what was changing and going on, and really not looking into adding anything new. We started doing the retail arbitrage. That worked really well. Started picking up stuff, started selling that stuff. But without actually following and recognizing your numbers, what actually is going in, what's actually coming out, and you're just freeballing it, Doesn't work. So this year, unfortunately, was pretty much what I did all year. Coming into getting this in the new building, getting it together, our new house, the weight just came down. I knew things were getting worse, so the struggle of accepting that was there. So there was a lot of things that I could have been doing different that I didn't do, and that's 100% on me, and I know it is. But it's time to get out of that. We know it. We're putting steps in place to better this whole thing, me, my family, the business, every day. So new steps are good steps. So I wrote some stuff so I can better track current ins and outs of it. I still haven't dived in enough to ensure all my fees are correct. I've never done that, unfortunately. That's probably not the best thing to do, but eBay definitely does not make it easy to track and view your fees, or even allow you to see what in the world they're charging you, you know. So that's got to change too. Now, one thing that'll be awesome is as soon as I get a job and it alleviates the financial burden that I currently have over this business, things will change. It'll start being fun again, and that's what I want. I want it to be fun again. I want to be able to try new things, bring in new items, and not try to survive. This is definitely swimming and trying to catch your breath, you know what I mean? So I want to start putting in new sets of rules, new schedulings. So once things start rolling well, I can start turning this thing back to the beast that I originally wanted and I'd set up for. I mean, when I first set this stuff up, I had all that in place, and then just, I don't want to say lost interest, because the interest was still there. It was, again, that fear of knowing, which I should have immediately recognized as soon as that started happening, that something was wrong and we needed to take care of it then. So, but I'm still on high hopes. We're going to put in some more applications. I'll probably try to put a couple more in today and try to get those rolling. I don't want to be caught at the end of the month with nothing. There's no way. I really wanted to be into a job immediately. I can't believe the jobs that I've put in for recently, that the amount of hours that people want you to work is ridiculous. One, I found the hours worked fine, but after Thanksgiving they were going to 6 days, 11-hour days, 66 hours a week. There is no way I can do 66 hours a week. So it was close, but I can't do that. And then surprisingly, the amount of people that want to do 10-hour days, 4 10s with a potential 5th overtime. To where we are, I wanted to give you an update. Slow. I'm doing everything that I can, that I know, the little tricks here and there. Refreshing my promotions, going through my listings, sending offers, sharing on Poshmark, sending offers, creating bundles and sending bundles, which helped tremendously within Poshmark by creating bundles. I just create a bundle of the items that they liked, send them an offer with a nice little note attached to it, and I've sold quite a few doing that I don't think I would have. So I had my first larger bundle last week, which was good. A person bought 4 items, so that's what I would love to have all the time. Honestly, I love the idea of Poshmark shipping. The flat fee across the board, it's the way to go. You know, the lady paid the same amount of shipping for 1 item, or 4 items as she would have as 1. So kudos to her. I mean, that's the best way to do it. So it's where we are. As things come up, as things progress, some of the newer stuff that I'm doing, I'll definitely share. Right now, I am trying to get things leveled out. So where I thought I was going to be able to save money, I'm not going to be able to save money without paying abundant amounts of fees. So where I was hoping to save money a month, I am now still spending that money on my second store. So but anything I learn, everything I go through, it's going to be documented. So until the next time, guys, peace.
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.